back, everybody. It's time for another day of Don't Die. We are in the middle of Season 2 right now. There's a tournament going on. You can enter in with a tournament entry and win up to 10x your entry price. There's lots of ways to get free tournament entries as well. Just keep playing the rewards, keep playing the game, and go to game nights, things like that. We're going to have some giveaways coming up too. And also, you can get free rewards in the rewards pass. So at the bottom of the free rewards pass down here, there is a free tournament entry. And if you get the VIP rewards pass, which is a $65 value, you get tons of tournament entries as well. You can also get free tournament entries in the where is it? The loot dice. You can get it in the loot dice over here because there is a chance. 15% chance of getting tournament entries in the premium loot die, and a 7% chance of getting it in the standard loot die. It's very nice. All right, let's jump into the game. I'm going for the daily challenge today. This is called No Volcano. In this daily challenge, I will not see any volcano side upgrades. None of them, which means no strong attacks. I gotta make do with blocks and poison, or whatever attacks that I can find that are from the neutral zones. You will be able to go to a volcano biome. That's totally still in the game, but you won't get any upgrades. So, it's my typical strategy, exhausting the block sixes like that. Oh, looky here. We've got ourselves a Bubs. Just what I wanted, in fact. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is pretty cool. I don't need it. All right, this was really, really nice. Spent all of my money, and look at these sides that I got. Really good. Let's put this here. Gain armor here. Poison all here. Block equal to attack here. And then burn. You might think that I would burn this curse, but it's actually not the worst curse in the world. I don't really mind having it. I think I'm going to burn this to make sure that I can get armor happening faster. And then I'm going to start burning this die so I can get this negate and this strong attack rocking more. The reason I took freeze there instead of block 8, poison 3 is because I want this to be happening more regularly. And let's go to a campfire. I think I'm going to burn here. It would make sense to burn something here so that I can get these off more. I know I said I was going to burn these, but I didn't. Let's burn this. I don't mind keeping that exhaustion curse on there. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it does take an extra turn, but I might get something that can remove curses in the future. Say, for example, the Shiva Mask or the side that removes curses. So... this is gonna hurt. Ooh. That's really painful. Oh no, am I gonna die because of that decision? That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh well, that's why you burn curses, everyone. It was a risk. I took it, and I floundered. Horribly. Drick09 says, how not to die? That's a great question. Well, first, you need to make sure that you have strong attacks. Then second, you need to make sure you've got good block. And then third, you need to rest at the right moments. Fourth, don't take every side. Don't take every single upgrade. Lots of new players will take every single upgrade. But you don't need to. If an upgrade does not work for you, don't take it. Ooh. Next tip for staying alive, don't take things that give you points. Because if something gives you points, it means you're not doing damage or not blocking, which opens you up to attack or damage. But if you want to be at the top of the leaderboard, that's when you go for the points. I'm not quite there yet, so I'm going to take more poison. I'll take a little bit of healing. I do not have the snake skull yet. Another good tip is if you lose a lot of health in a battle, you have what's known as time crystals. If you use those effectively, you can replay a battle that you lost a lot of health in, and the battle might play out differently because you play the battle again with different luck. The dice rolls happen in a different way. Taking a lot of damage there. Don't love it. Ooh, taking a lot more damage here. Yikes. Come on, give me the kill, please. All right, that's the kill. Love it. Full block there. And smack him. Thought I killed him. Not to worry, though. Exited with 38 health. I do not have a Blockerito. I will use the Sacrifice. Tip for how not to die. Use food. You will get food after every big baddie battle. Not after every obelisk, but after every big baddie battle. So use food to get through difficult battles. Don't just hoard it the entire time. Using this food is going to allow me to not have to rest at another campfire. Looks like I nearly full blocked there, but I might take some damage. Oh, it didn't. Wow. Wow, my dice are so good that I full blocked against the Wendiburr. Not easy. Not easy to do. Oh, here it comes. There's the hit. And there we go. Sacrifice triggered. We are back up to 57 health. There you go. That's how to not die. So if you have a bad battle, like one that I ended maybe at like 2 health instead of 57, you can hit rewind here to play the battle again and have the battle play out differently. You get more time crystals over time, just like that. And let's see what we can get over here. Attack equal to current block. Honestly, that's pretty great. That's pretty awesome for my build, because I can put this here. Oh, there's another good tip. You can rearrange your dice. And that actually has a major impact, because if this attack equal to current block was first, then whenever that rolls, I have no block, so that does 0 damage. But if I put it here, and I get block 18 and then block 6, well then this does attack 24, because I want these to happen more. Another good tip to pay attention to is looking at these black triangles. Any dice that have these black triangles and this blue flame here means exhaust. So when you roll it, it's a one-time use per battle, which means after it gets rolled, it's gone. So once I roll all 3 of these, the only things left are these right here, which is amazing. I'm also going to move this die over here to make sure that this poison happens before the poison gets multiplied. Again, dice ordering really can have a major impact on your build. Because like if I get the multiplier on a turn and it gives me the kill, then I don't need to block or I don't need to take any damage from the bad guys for an extra turn. I use the Clutch Cream because he does 7 poison damage to me, and this will reduce it to 1 damage instead of 7. So, like I said, the thing that separates good players from great players is knowing when to use food. And this is a moment that might be smart to use food. Because my build is weak against this guy. And if it is weak, then he's probably going to deal a lot of damage to me over time. And I can't have that. Can't have it. So I just saved 10 health as a result of that Clutch Cream. So instead of negative 18, this was negative 8. Really good. Got some Giga Juice. That's cool. Let's put some more poison on here. Lovely. Again, I'm just getting poison, poison, poison so that I can eventually multiply it. These guys are kind of nasty because they're very bursty. Like they come out of the gate with a lot of strength. I do not have a strong way to do damage to everybody quickly. See, this gold border right here means all. So this is attack all. And then this is attack all. This is freeze all. You'll notice that I don't have any other gold borders. So even though these guys have low health, I can't do a whole lot of damage to them, which is bad. So I'm going to use a Boom Beans. Again, good player versus great player, knowing when to use food. This is the moment to use food, and I get to choose which one I'm going to kill. So these guys here is going to do 6 damage and bleed. Bleed increases attack damage that you take by 50%. So if this dude bleeds me before all these guys attack, all of these attacks are doing 50% more damage. So I'm going to kill this first guy and hope to God that we kill the second guy too. Looks like we did. That's great. So I took 18 damage there, which is quite a lot, but not to worry. I ended the battle. Hey, look, and I got the score ring. That's cool. An extra near 8,000 points. Event. Get the Snake Skull for a Poison Self 1 curse. Looking at my dice, if it lands on any of these 3 dice, it does not matter. I do not care, especially because now I have Cure Poison. If it lands on this last die, that's going to be really bad for me. However, getting an extra 2 poison every time I deal poison is incredible. Let's take the risk. Unfortunate. We got to find a campfire as soon as possible. Because I just got that curse there, I'm probably going to use my food here. Because this could be really, really nasty. And these guys are AoE. So he brings more baddies to the fight. So I'm going to use Giga Juice, and I'm using a Snackerfice. I'm betting that I'm going to end this fight with less than 50% health. This was really good. Increase all by 5. That's huge. Oh my god, that was 76 poison on him. I took a ton of damage there. That's not great. And I did 0 poison there. That sucks. Got some health back, but I poisoned myself 8. Holy. Whew. I'm probably gonna die. And I cured the poison before I died! Oh no, I poisoned self 8. There it goes. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead, dude! Oh! That's how it goes. I died because of that, frankly. I think I might have died because I used the Giga Juice too. I was kind of not very foresighted. So if I want to be a better player, I might have wanted to think that through just a little bit more. But that's how it goes. It's a tough game. You don't always win. Another way that I could have avoided this fate here is I didn't have to take on that big baddie. I really didn't. I could have rewound using time crystals on the map, and I could have continued on and tried to get to a campfire to burn off that curse that was on the worst die possible. That would have been a much smarter move, but I love risk, so I wanted to risk it for the biscuit. But you know, if I looked at my dice and I realized, hey, you know what, Nick, you don't have any AoE, and you're about to go against a bad guy that has very strong AoE needs, you should probably not do that. Probably should have skipped it, but I didn't, and now I'm dead.